You didn't just find this video, it found you. And not in that overused, everything happens for a reason kind of way. Something deeper, quieter, pulled you here. Maybe you've been questioning the direction your life is heading. Maybe things have felt heavier than usual, uncertain, like something unseen is trying to get your attention. If that sounds familiar, pause and listen. Because the universe doesn't send the same message twice. And when it speaks in moments exactly like this one. Here's what most people miss. The universe rarely shouts, it whispers. It speaks through patterns, through timing, through that strange inner tug that you can't explain. The feeling that something is shifting, even if you can't see it yet. Lately, you might have felt disconnected from what once made sense, or drawn toward things you can't quite name. That's not confusion. That's alignment beginning to take shape. The kind that doesn't make sense until it suddenly does. Most people turn away at this point, but you didn't. You stayed. And that choice alone matters more than you know. Because when life starts to shake, when the pieces you thought were permanent begin to fall away, it's not chaos. It's calibration. You're not being lost. You're being redirected. Every new alignment begins with disruption. Every breakthrough starts with something breaking. Think back. How many times did something end, only to lead you to what was truly meant for you? A job ended. A relationship changed. A dream dissolved. And yet what came next somehow fit better than what came before. The universe doesn't take from you to punish you. It clears space for what's meant to grow. So if it feels like everything familiar is slipping away, take a breath. You're not falling apart. You're falling into place. It's uncomfortable, yes, but that's the doorway. And lately, maybe you've noticed the signs. Repeating numbers. A lyric that hits at the exact right moment. A conversation that feels strangely meant for you. That's not coincidence. That's communication. The universe doesn't use language, it uses reflection. And right now, it's reflecting you back to you. When you begin to awaken, your outer world mirrors your inner truth. So if things look messy, uncertain, out of order, don't mistake that for being off path. It's confirmation that the old path no longer matches your new vibration. The hardest part isn't the beginning or the end. It's the in-between. That space where you're no longer who you were, but not yet who you're becoming. It feels lonely sometimes. You question your purpose, your worth, your timing. But hear this. Nothing is wrong. You're in the sacred pause between what was and what will be. This is where your energy recalibrates, where your higher self merges with the life that's waiting for you. If you feel isolated, don't confuse it with emptiness. You're not being left behind. You're being lifted, quietly and deliberately, so that what's meant for you can finally reach you. And sometimes, that requires stillness. Because what's meant for you will never need to be chased. It will arrive when you're aligned enough to receive it. So let's make this real. Here's how you know alignment is unfolding. Your old patterns feel too heavy to carry. You're less tolerant of drama and more drawn to peace. Certain people naturally drift away, not out of rejection, but because your frequencies no longer match. Synchronicities multiply. Your intuition grows louder, and you just know. If this resonates, it's not coincidence. It's confirmation. The universe is quietly rearranging everything around you, not to break you, but to prepare you. Here's the truth that changes everything. You were never off your path. Even the detours were direction. The universe sometimes has to turn up the volume so you finally stop resisting and start flowing. And when you flow, life stops feeling like a struggle and starts feeling like a dialogue. This moment, this video, is part of that conversation. The title says, "The universe will show you this only once." Because once a message is received, it doesn't need to repeat. Take this as your sign. You're closer than you think. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're standing on the edge of alignment. You've walked through the dark. You've doubted, questioned, fallen, risen. And still, you're here. Still open. Still searching. That's not weakness. That's faith in motion. Because those who question deeply are often the ones who awaken completely. You are becoming the version of yourself your past self once prayed for. So don't rush this. Live it. This, right now, could be the turning point. If you're hearing this, it's because your energy called it in. And now that you have, trust that the shift has already begun. You don't need to force. You just need to allow. Stay open. Stay aligned. And if this message reached you, share it, because someone else is waiting for the same reminder. Comment below, "I'm ready to align." Let that be your declaration. Because the moment you say it, the universe begins to move differently around you. You weren't lost. You were being led. And now, you've arrived, right where you're meant to be. Share, like, and subscribe for more universal wisdom.